And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And guys, it finally arrived. I finally got the full moon Valentine's Day sale package. And it's full of goodness, full of awesome stuff. It's kind of becoming a little tradition on the channel that every Valentine's Day during that sale, I go a little nuts. I get some really cool stuff, and I have a really cool haul video for it. Today is no exception. And it started 2 years ago when I got 2 lawns trunk, and that thing was awesome, amazing. Also got a bunch of those little figures and some other stuff. That video is up on the channel. I'll probably link it or put it in the end of this video if you want to go back and check that out. And then last year I got the stash box, you know, the Evil Bong stash box. That thing was awesome as well. I ended up getting all 10 movies. 9 of them came in the stash box. Then one of them just came out on its own. Also got the resin statue, you know, the big bong, a lighter, an ashtray, all kinds of cool stuff. And this year I was ready to get. I wanted to start getting the big scale figures, but then, kind of at the last moment, they announced something really cool, and I kind of pivoted, changed direction, and had to pick this thing up instead. And that was the Subspecies Coffin set with all the movies from the series, all 5 movies, the spin-off movie, and it even comes with a CD soundtrack. So very cool. Well, I've got a few other things in the haul too, so let's get it going and let me show you what all I got. Now, every time I order some stuff, I always grab a few of their movies. They're always like priced super low during the sale. And I'd ordered 2 movies, but for some reason they only sent 1. So I got to get a hold of old customer service and see what happened to the other one. But I had ordered both parts 1 and 2 of the Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama, and they only sent me part 2. So, you know, you can't have part 2 of the Bolorama and not have part 1. So I gotta find out what happened to part 1 and have them send that out to me. But yeah, so that's the movies that I picked up. Now let me show you one of my action figures. Got a little 2-pack here. These are brand new, just out. And I have the other 2 sets already. And I got them all from Full Moon. And the way you know that that's going down is because right there on the cover, you get the Charles Band autograph. Right there. He autographs these when they first come out. And this set is awesome. I've been looking forward to this one ever since it was announced, and that is 6-shooter and Jester. Of course, 6-shooter is like probably one of everyone's favorite Puppet Master characters. He's very cool looking. And yeah, I got all 3 sets. Of course, the first set was Blade and Torch, and then the second set we had Tunneler and Pinhead. And these are just really cool. I like the way they, you know, look like it's kind of like in Toulon's trunk there. You got the windows and everything. I like that you get 2 of them in the pack. They're a little bit smaller, so you know, it feels like you're getting good value there. And pretty cool to get it autographed. I'd like to take them out of the package at some point, maybe pose them on the trunk somehow. Could be kind of a cool display piece to do, but I haven't done it just yet, but I probably will. And now let me go ahead and show you the main event, the big one, the Big Daddy. And let's take a look at the Subspecies Coffin. Well, let me show you the box that it comes in, because it's a pretty cool box. So there's the box. There's how tall. Sitting here trying to drop it. It's got subspecies, and then it's got the date on there. 1991 to 2023. So we're, spanning quite a bit of time there. And yeah, so that was packaged really well. It it's got like a foam insert inside of it that's cut out like a coffin. So you have that on the top and bottom. Keep everything secure. But I went ahead and opened it up so that, I could save a little time fumbling around. And this is what we're dealing with. This is what you get in the box. This is what it looks like. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. This thing is pretty heavy. It's made of wood. It's solid stuff there. And the front is held on by magnets. The whole lid comes off. Really cool. The way it's painted is really cool. Looks really nice, especially in person. This looks like a really sharp set. And then of course you got a little gold foil touch here with the title and everything. And these rivets, that are in the box, those are really cool. Those are real metal rivets. And then you got a little ribbon right here to help you take the cover off. And of course it's got like little magnets around the edges to lock it down. But very cool. Nice red insert. Then here you go. This is what it looks like. Now you get a little box here in the bottom, and this is you see it come into focus there, and that is a like a Tiny Terror, full moon Tiny Terror, and it's a glow in the dark exclusive of the star of the movies, the Subspecies series. And that is the vampire Radu. And yeah, he's the main vampire, the bad guy in the series, And so that's really cool. They added him in there. So you can either, you can either put him in the little bottom there or just lay him on his own. And yeah. And then you got the movies here. Take the movies out. Take a look one more time at the box. Very nice. I love that. I mean, this thing looks so cool. And yeah, these movies, it's really nice. I mean, they all got, looks like they all got like some, sort of custom, jacket covers on here to make them look a little more uniform. And let's go through them real quick. There's the soundtrack. Now this is for the first movie, Subspecies. And you got 24 tracks on here. So there it is. Very, very cool. And then you start to get into the movies. And we'll start with the first one here. See, they all have like similar type artwork there on the back. Come into focus. Yeah, you can see those little minions there. Those things are really cool in the movie too. Those are all done with like puppetry or stop motion animation. All those little demons. Those were really cool. And they're, throughout the movies there. Kind of fun. I like those. Then we got part 2. And this one's Bloodstone, Subspecies 2. Take a look at the back. This one has a lot more special features than some of the others. And then part 3. Take a look at the back. This one's Bloodlust. It's got a decent amount of special features on this one as well. Now the first 3 run together like almost like a continuous movie. I mean, each one picks up where the last one kind of left off, and those 3 are great. Those are really my favorites. And then we went and got Vampire Journals, which was a spin-off movie, which is really good too. I like what they did in this one, and it involves like one of the characters there from the 3rd movie. And there's the back. And then we get into the final 2, and this is where it gets kind of interesting, because this is the first time on Blu-ray for part 4. This one had not been released on Blu-ray. They had trouble, with finding the, enough elements. They lost the film. This was filmed over in Romania and stuff, and they didn't keep up with this stuff very well, so yeah, they lost the original film, and they did the best they could to sort of cobble together enough stuff to make a master, like a sort of a low-level master. And they were, they upscaled it to a 2K, and they did the best job they could. I'm sure it'll probably have a little bit lesser quality than some of these others, but I just really appreciate the amount of work that went into that. Like they really tried. I mean, that counts for something. So they did the best job they could do. And there's a cool video. Hopefully they cover that in like one of the special features. But if they don't, there is a cool video that Full Moon actually put out where they talk about the restoration and how they were able to piece this one together. And then you got the 5th and final, and this one is Blood Rise, Subspecies 5. And there's your back cover on there. So another great set by Full Moon. They did it again. Their packaging has been amazing. They kind of hit it out of the park. And yeah, cannot wait to get in there and rewatch these. It's been quite a little bit since I've watched any of these. Yeah, if you've never seen the movies, they're a lot of fun. They're good. It's a good series. Probably next to Puppet Master. Maybe I kind of like it even a little bit better than Puppet Master, to be honest with you. I think in Puppet Master the quality dipped a little bit here and there. These were pretty consistent. Especially through the first 3. First 3 are great. You'll just sort of binge watch those one right after another. Super fun series. Really glad to have this. This is just an awesome. This is gonna look so good on any shelf, So this is still available. It's $150 right now. Still available on their website. And so yeah, if you want to pick one up, check it out. I think it's well worth it. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies. I'll see you on the next one.